Today is today is Thursday, the 5th of December 2024, which means it is 27 days until 2025, until the new year. And I do have a big smile on my face. I do have a big smile on my face because I'm gonna be able to to see my loved ones later today and over the next few days, because I will be visiting Birmingham for a short while, and I'm looking forward to it because after the experience I had at the end of November, all I want to do is hug my heartbeats. I just want to hug my heartbeats. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I'll be able to see my mom and my cat and my younger brother and then other members of my family, other people I'm really, really, really connected to, or I am healing that relationship. So so I'm really looking forward to it. I feel like I may be a bit teary at times, but it's all good. So in terms of today's video, I feel like I want to share the importance of peace and letting things go. And I feel like this is a recurring theme for me, or a recurring topic for me, but I do feel so much lighter and freer, and it's good. It feels really, really good. So I've always been a happy person or an optimistic person to some degree, but I feel like I am smiling more on the inside than on the outside. Not to compare the internal with the external, but for a long time I smiled on the outside, but I didn't necessarily have that same grin on the inside. But over the last handful of years, I've started to get the smile back on my heart. And this year in particular, I've been able to do the biggest grin on the inside. And that makes me feel so, so happy. Like, I just feel so grateful for absolutely everything. When I mentioned that I have to write down 10 things that I'm grateful for every day, every night before I go to sleep, I'm now on day, today will be day 13, meaning when I write my 10 things that I'm grateful for this evening, tonight before I go to sleep, it will be day 13. And so at the end of tonight, once I've written the 10 things, I would have written down 130 things. And in yesterday's video, in the description box, I wrote down 40 things, and I think some of the things I wrote there, I didn't write in here. And so, you know, I just feel really, really good, really good. I feel like I have a very playful energy inside of me. I'm having exchanges and conversations with people, with other human beings that feel so genuine and absent of judgment, just more from a place of understanding and knowing that it's okay if you're different or if you have a different experience or a different opinion, but you can still coexist, you can still give love even if you don't walk together. And so there's just so much revelation and realization that's happening, and yeah, I'm just so excited for what's going to happen next year, but not because I'm racing ahead, but because I know that there have been so many seeds planted this year and so many things have been unearthed this year. I know that my future is so much brighter. I'm not saying that I will never experience trauma or upset or anger or pain again, but I feel like I have ways of flowing and growing through it, that I didn't necessarily have before. I feel more equipped for future chapters, and yeah, it actually reminded me to jump on the well-being space or well-being program that I'm signed up to at work to see what I want to tap into. And so I got some more book vouchers, because that's what I've been getting all year. All year I've been getting some book vouchers because I love buying books. I got loads of books. But because I've now been on this program where you can improve your reading speed and your comprehension, your level of comprehension. So whilst my novels, the books that are stories, I'm still gonna probably pace those. I'm probably gonna read those slower because I want to digest the description. It will be faster than how I read before. So that would be good. But then other books that are not fiction, so non-fiction books, I can probably read those quicker, and get through more of them, but still be able to comprehend and retain what it is that I've captured. And so I'm looking forward to exploring that. But I've actually invested more time in the imagination, the visualization, the the learning through play aspect. That toolbox, I've tapped into that more, but it's also made a link to other things. Like, it's linked to other things. So there was this one piece of homework where you have to find a problem and you have to identify a problem and find like 900 solutions for it. And and I was like, oh, okay. And I've seen how that homework has helped me in another aspect of my life, where I'm like, okay, if I'm taking something that I don't find a problem, but I'm making it a problem so I can find solutions, then when an actual problem comes up, I'm more open to finding a way over, around, through, underneath something. Like, I'm not just gonna give up at the first hurdle or at the first wall, the first barrier. I'm going to find a way to overcome this. I'm going to trust the process of making progress, one step, one moment, one exercise, one day, 1 hour at a time. And so yeah, I just feel good. I feel good. Looking forward to giving my mom a big squeeze, a really big squeeze, and cuddling up with my cat at the end of today, once I'm there. So it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I do want to start posting on Instagram again. I haven't done that much in the second half of this year because I've been channeling my energy, my efforts, my like I've been working on me. And sometimes you need to, take a break from certain spaces, pull back. Some people call it fasting. Some people call it switching off. Some people call it pausing. Like, and it's not that I intentionally said I'm not gonna post here, but in doing these other things, investing in myself, in my development, in my growth, in my healing, in my transformation, it has meant that other things has sat on the back burner. Like, I started writing this year, working on my first fictional trilogy, and over the last couple of months I haven't worked on my stories or my characters. I haven't written, but I'm at peace with that, because what I have done in that time will serve my writing when I jump back on it. So I did have an amazing, maybe I'll talk about this in another video, but I did have an amazing meeting earlier this year. When I say earlier this year, a few months ago, it was in September, with a published author that I was so grateful for. Meeting her was absolutely amazing. I was so grateful for an opportunity to connect with her. And that all came out of me stepping outside my comfort zone, sharing what I'm doing with someone that I've come to care about and have built a friendship with, on the back of connecting professionally. And they connected me with someone in their network who was a published author. And so I'm just so grateful for how my relationships have served me and how I've served them throughout this year. And so because it's been a little bit of time now since I was last in contact with that published author, I do feel like I'm going to reach out to her soon, within the next day or two, just to see if we can touch base and see how she's doing. So not even for anything that I want or need or will benefit from, but simply to just check in with her and see how she's doing on her own journey after we met that one time but had such an amazing conversation. Like, I've had so many amazing conversations and connections with people this year. I cannot even find the words to express the significance or the power in those. But honestly, they are in my heart and I'm so grateful. So yeah, that's day 5 in December 2024. Thank you for watching. Doesn't matter when you're watching this. If you're watching this in 2025, 2026, 2027, you're catching up. If you're watching this at the end of December and it's Christmas or it's Boxing Day or it's New Year's Eve, or if you're watching this as it is released or when it is released, it's okay. Like, everyone's on their own timing, and this is a part of my my practicing being disciplined and committing to the commitment and not overthinking. That's why I don't edit these videos unless it's absolutely necessary. Like day 3, it had to be 2 videos because like my phone storage was full, and so I had to like weld them together, but there was no other edits, no overlays or anything, because I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't putting in barriers myself. So yeah, I'm so grateful, whether it's one person, 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people who eventually see this. I'm just grateful for anyone out there, and I really hope that you find something or know that you have something within you to be shared with others, because you are a light to someone. That's definitely something that I'm continuously learning. So if you want to continue to see what content I'm putting out, then please like, comment and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you do not miss an upload. And I will see you in the next video.